greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been...
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Atlanta Falcons, and it's all up
It's
next.
the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy FC, the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, what a moment for this Jaguars franchise. Their first Super Bowl appearance since their founding in 1995.
Championship multiple times in franchise history. Finally able to step through the door, and now on the precipice of their first ever NFL title.
Meanwhile, for the Falcons, exciting times in Atlanta. Their third trip to the Super Bowl, and obviously, Charles, they want to erase the bad memories from the last time they were there against Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
That's the one that sticks out for all Falcons fans. That's the one that sticks out for all NFL fans. A comeback for the ages by the Patriots. But this is the third time for the Falcons, 0-2. Remember, first time, Super Bowl 33, they lost to John Elway and the Broncos in Miami.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here are the Falcons with great field position to start out. They'll be led out by the man from Old Dominion, the former Monarch, at quarterback Taylor Heineke.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Jags. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Arnold Ebiketie coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Robinson up the middle. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Heineke. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he Hits it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Heineke to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th down. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his second touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Falcons will add to their first quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. The kicker here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and a couple. They'll try the left side with ETN. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Play action. It's Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And the pressure gets to him again. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And it's taken in at the 9. That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's been a good first half. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Falcons continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
On second down, Etienne once more.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. That is caught. Oh, some strong running. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons. Arnold Ebiketie, his 2nd sack of the night. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Draw play, Etienne. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback, because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And not a whole lot to speak of there, as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. That one deep for London. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 181 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hand off now to Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second? And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Falcons are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine, this offense.
With Lawrence.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The kick by McManus is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I figure I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10.
Cordell Patterson. Look at him go inside the 30. And he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Final play of the half here. Heineke forced out to his left. Caught out left side by Robinson. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. As time expires in the first half. And the Falcons are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was the former Longhorn Bijan Robinson who was tough to stop in that first half. He went for a total of 5 touchdowns in those first 2 quarters, 4 of them coming on the ground, as that defense had absolutely no answer for what he was doing. Both teams making their final adjustments of the season during this long halftime break. Who will claim the Lombardi Trophy? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles in Vegas for the second half of Super Bowl 58.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy.
certainly went their way, and I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on, so plenty can still happen.
So nothing doing there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Robinson with another carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Man, 220 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Flush to his right. Able to avoid him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the 2nd half. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On the counter, Etienne. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Lawrence, now this is Etienne on the draw. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 41. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be. Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the 1st half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
That one deep for London. And he's got it inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's.
And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the fourth and final quarter of action. From the shotgun. On first down, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second down and 6 now. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. The Jaguars on third down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this will be taken at the 13. Oh, what a juke into space. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 247 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Again, it's Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Heineke. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And cracked it up. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence staying on his feet. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Heineke going to lead the Falcons up now 1st and 10.
At their 36-yard line.
He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And quickly they get to the line.
Here's Heineke.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Robinson up the middle. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Robinson.
And he loses the football the 2nd time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. 3rd down, here's Patterson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Heineke now.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Lawrence will throw.
This one caught by Ridley. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.